Hey guys, welcome to Pro Gun. And guess what we have in this bag? The Smith Wesson M&P folding pistol carbine. This thing is badass. It's chambered in 9mm. It's also available in .40 caliber. And it comes in at around $575. And this is a great home defense gun. It's excellent for a truck gun. You can hide it or store it almost anywhere, your home, your truck, your car, your office. And at $575, let's go through the features and let's see if it's worth the money. Let's take a look at the Smith Wesson M&P FPC and let's see what you get for the money. It comes in a really nice case. I like this a lot. It's very good quality. And I like the fact that Smith & Wesson didn't plaster their logo all over it, because you can discreetly carry your firearm and no one knows that there's a gun in here. So kudos to them for that. There are a lot of storage compartments in here. You get 3 different back straps so that the gun will fit in anyone's hand. You get a strap for the bag. And of course you get the firearm. Now this is about $575. So after we go through all the features, you could determine whether you think it's worth the money. I'll give you my opinions. This is a rapid deploy system. Right? All you do is slightly pull on the charging handle. It opens up. And it opens up to about 30.5 inches. And to close it, you just press this tab. And it folds down to about 16.5 inches. This is just a nice gun that comes in a small package. You can use it anywhere, your boat, your car. It's an excellent truck gun. It's perfect for self-defense at home because you can negotiate tight hallways and keep it folded. And then all you need to do is deploy it when you're ready. It's got a threaded barrel. The M-lock rails are made out of polymer. It's got a Picatinny rail on the top. And when you close this, I recommend that you just slightly push up on the charging handle, because the M-lock rails are polymer and I don't want to take any chance of cracking it. Not that it will happen, but I just like to be cautious. The charging handle is ambidextrous. You could use either finger, but I find it to be a little stiff because it's brand new, so I would highly recommend using both. The bolt catch does stay open on the last round fired, which is a nice option. I like the fact that it's got a shell deflector here. I'm left-handed. I'm constantly getting pelted with brass cases. It ships with one 17-round flush mount magazine and 2 23-round magazines. It's got a ambi-mag release. And the magazines are stored in the buttstock. And what's really goofy about it is, in order to remove the right magazine, you press the left side. In order to move the left magazine, you press the right side. And just to show you what it looks like when you're using the extended mags, they do have a spacer on the bottom and they stick out a bit. But when you think about it, there is a lot of capacity, right? 117 and 223 round magazines. That's just a lot of ammunition capacity. So it's a great gun to take out and use for things like that. Something that you may care about is this does not accept Glock magazines. However, if you're a Smith & Wesson owner, it will accept Smith & Wesson M&P 9-round mags. I personally don't care, even though I own Glocks. Between the 223 round and the 117 round mags, I think I'm good with capacity. I like the fact that it folds sideways instead of up and down, because it allows you to keep your sights or optics on it without having to remove them like you do with some of the folding over the top models like the Kel-Tec Sub 2000. It's got a decent amount of weight to it. Comes in at around 5 pounds. It's light enough to be easy to carry, but it weighs just enough so that it doesn't feel cheesy. And it does have the Smith & Wesson quality and reputation behind it. Overall, it's a really nice shooting gun. It's a lot of fun. It also has a cross-bolt safety here. It's got your typical Smith & Wesson trigger. I personally don't care for the trigger on all of the Smith & Wessons that have this little tab here, but that's just me. If you own Smith & Wessons, you're used to that. I just find it strange, but the trigger's kind of decent. There's no creep, and it's a very crisp trigger. Overall, I think for the package, you get a lot for the money. My only complaint is that it does not include a optic, and it does not include flip-up sights. So you may want to take that into consideration because, adding sights and an optic is going to add to that $575 price. But if you ask me if it's worth it, to me it's worth every penny of it. And one thing to note is that it is not a collapsible stock. This is in a fixed position. But overall, it's a great gun. I like it a lot. I think you will too. I think it's worth it. What do you think?